Embark on a breathtaking 4K journey through the heart of ancient Egypt, a land where time seems to stand still, and the whispers of a grand civilization echo through the golden sands of history. This is not just a journey through ruins and relics, it is an exploration of the soul of humanity's earliest empire, where kings were gods and stone spoke of eternity. From the sunlit pyramids that pierce the desert sky to the hidden tombs that guard secrets of the afterlife, every monument in Egypt tells a story of vision, devotion, and immortal legacy. As the sun rises over the endless dunes of Giza, the first rays of light strike the Great Pyramid, turning its ancient limestone face into a glowing beacon of golden brilliance. Standing before this colossal wonder, you feel dwarfed by the sheer scale of human achievement. Built more than 4,500 years ago, the Great Pyramid of Khufu remains one of the last surviving wonders of the ancient world. Each of its massive blocks, weighing tons, was carved, transported, and placed with incredible precision, all without the aid of modern technology. To this day, historians and engineers still debate how such a monumental feat was even possible. The pyramid isn't just a tomb. It's a symbol of power, faith, and the eternal life that every pharaoh sought beyond death. Beside it, the mysterious Sphinx guards the plateau, its human face and lion's body a silent sentinel gazing east toward the rising sun. The Great Sphinx of Giza, carved from a single block of limestone, represents wisdom, strength, and the divine authority of the pharaoh. Though wind and time have weathered its face, the aura of the Sphinx remains undiminished. It stands as the timeless guardian of Egypt's greatest monuments, a riddle carved in stone, watching over the passage of millennia. Journey southward along the life-giving Nile, and you'll discover another realm of wonders. The Nile, the heart and soul of Egypt, has nurtured its civilization for thousands of years. Its gentle current winds through lush green banks surrounded by endless deserts, connecting cities that once flourished with temples, markets, and palaces. The river was more than just water, it was life, faith, and mythology. Ancient Egyptians believed it was a divine gift from the gods, flowing from the realm of life into the realm of the dead, mirroring the journey of the soul through eternity. As you follow the river, the great city of Luxor emerges like a living museum. Once known as Thebes, it was the glorious capital of the New Kingdom, a time when Egypt reached its pinnacle of power and artistic mastery. Here lies the magnificent Temple of Karnak, one of the largest religious structures ever built. Enter through its towering pylons and find yourself surrounded by a forest of colossal columns, each covered in intricate hieroglyphs that recount the tales of gods and pharaohs. Sunlight filters through the massive stone pillars, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow that feels almost sacred. The temple was dedicated to Amun-Ra, the king of the gods, and every ruler added his own mark, expanding its grandeur over centuries. Even now, as you walk through the great hypostyle hall, you can almost hear the distant chants of priests and the echo of ancient rituals that once filled this sacred space. Nearby, across the river, the Valley of the Kings awaits, a hidden necropolis carved deep into the cliffs of the Theban Hills. This is where Egypt's greatest pharaohs chose to rest for eternity. From Tutankhamun's glittering tomb to the vast burial chambers of Ramses II, each tomb is a masterpiece of art and architecture. Step inside these underground sanctuaries, and you will find walls adorned with vivid paintings depicting the pharaoh's journey through the afterlife, guarded by gods, tested by spirits, and ultimately reborn as one with the sun. The colors remain astonishingly vibrant, even after more than 3,000 years, a testament to the skill of the ancient artisans who created them. Every detail tells a story of devotion, of how the Egyptians believed that death was not an end, but a passage into another world. From Luxor, your journey takes you even further south to Abu Simbel, one of the most extraordinary achievements of ancient engineering and artistry. Built by Pharaoh Ramses II, this temple stands as a monumental tribute to himself and the gods. Carved directly into the mountainside, the facade of Abu Simbel features 4 colossal statues of Ramses seated on his throne, each over 60 feet tall, staring out over the desert. Twice a year during the solar alignment, the morning sun pierces the temple's inner sanctum, illuminating the statues of Ramses and the gods inside, a breathtaking moment of cosmic precision that reflects the deep astronomical knowledge of the Egyptians. Abu Simbel is not just a temple. It's a message in stone, a declaration of divine power meant to endure for eternity. As your journey continues, you arrive at Saqqara, the resting place of Egypt as earliest pharaohs and home to the step pyramid of Djoser, the first pyramid ever built. Designed by the brilliant architect Imhotep, this stepped structure was the blueprint for all future pyramids. Standing in its shadow, you can feel the beginnings of architectural genius that would later reach its full glory at Giza. Saqqara's vast necropolis stretches endlessly, filled with tombs and mastabas decorated with intricate carvings and vibrant wall art. It's here that we glimpse the dawn of Egyptian civilization, the spark that ignited one of the world's most enduring cultures. Travel further into the desert, and you'll encounter the Temple of Hatshepsut at Deir el-Bahari, an architectural wonder unlike any other. Rising gracefully from the cliffs, this temple was built for Egypt's most powerful female pharaoh, Hatshepsut, a queen who ruled with wisdom, strength, and vision. Her temple's terraces and colonnades blend seamlessly into the surrounding landscape, a perfect harmony of human creation and nature. Inside, the reliefs tell the story of her divine birth, her trade expeditions to the land of Punt, and her reign of prosperity. Even after centuries, her legacy stands tall, reminding the world that leadership knows no gender when guided by greatness. Another masterpiece of devotion and art lies in the Dendera temple complex, one of Egypt's best-preserved temple sites. Dedicated to Hathor, the goddess of love, music, and joy, Dendera is a celebration of beauty and cosmic wisdom. The ceilings are painted with detailed astronomical charts, constellations, and celestial symbols that map the heavens as the Egyptians saw them. The temple's famous zodiac of Dendera remains one of the most significant artifacts of ancient science and spirituality. Walking through its chambers, you can almost hear the faint echoes of music and laughter that once filled this sacred place, a temple that worshipped not just gods, but the joy of life itself. Continue your exploration to the colossal temples of Edfu and Kom Ombo, standing proudly along the banks of the Nile. The Temple of Edfu, dedicated to the falcon god Horus, is remarkably well preserved, with towering walls covered in inscriptions that depict epic battles between Horus and his rival Set. Every inch of its sandstone surface tells a mythological tale, reminding visitors that religion and storytelling were woven into the very fabric of Egyptian life. Kom Ombo, on the other hand, is unique for being a double temple dedicated to two gods, Sobek, the crocodile god, and Horus the elder. Its twin sanctuaries mirror each other perfectly, symbolizing balance and harmony in the dualities of life, light and dark, good and evil, chaos and order. Beyond the grandeur of temples and tombs, the essence of Egypt lies in its atmosphere. The golden glow of the desert at sunset, the rhythmic flow of the Nile, and the haunting call of the wind across ancient stone. Every monument here is alive with spirit, history, and mystery. When you stand before these timeless wonders, you re not just witnessing the remains of an ancient world, you re standing in the presence of eternity. In every carved relief, in every hieroglyph, lies a message from the past. Stories of gods who ruled the heavens, pharaohs who commanded the earth, and people who believed deeply in the continuity of life after death. Ancient Egypt's monuments were not built merely as memorials. They were portals between worlds, between the mortal and the divine. The Egyptians understood that to build in stone was to defy time itself. And so, millennia later, their creations continue to speak. Their artistry continues to inspire, and their legacy continues to shine. Fly once more over the mighty Nile, its waters gleaming under the Egyptian sun, and look upon the breathtaking panorama of a land where every grain of sand has witnessed history unfold. From the bustling streets of modern Cairo to the quiet solitude of Aswan, Egypt stands as a bridge between past and present, a living testament to human ingenuity and the eternal pursuit of immortality. The monuments that rise from its sands are not just relics, they are living symbols of hope, creativity, and the undying human spirit. As your cinematic 4K journey comes to a close, you are left with a deep sense of awe and wonder. You've walked in the footsteps of kings and queens, explored temples dedicated to gods, and gazed upon the faces of monuments that have endured for thousands of years. The Great Pyramid still reaches for the heavens, the Sphinx still guards its secrets, and the Nile still flows, carrying with it the eternal rhythm of Egypt's soul. Ancient Egypt remains one of humanity's greatest stories, a civilization that mastered art, architecture, science, and spirituality long before the modern world was born. Its monuments are more than stone and sand. They are the heartbeat of a timeless culture that continues to inspire dreamers, explorers, and scholars to this very day. So as the golden sun sets over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of red and gold, let your imagination linger among the pyramids and temples, where pharaohs once walked and gods once reigned. Feel the power of eternity in every shadow and every shimmer of light that dances across these sacred stones. Whether you're a history lover, a traveler, or someone captivated by the mysteries of the past, this journey through ancient Egypt is a reminder of how far humanity has come, and how deeply our ancestors dreamed. For here, in the land of the Nile, time does not move forward. It flows in a circle, eternal, unbroken, and magnificent. The story of Egypt is the story of all of us, of our desire to create, to remember, and to be remembered. Its monuments, from the grandest pyramids to the smallest hieroglyph, are whispers from eternity calling us to look beyond the present and into the boundless expanse of time. Discover, experience, explore. Top 10 Ancient Egyptian Monuments. Discover the wonders of Egypt in 4K,